How's it going, guys? This is Vinheim. Welcome to another reaction. I gotta say, well, for one, I love the Trails series. I started playing the game with Trails of Cold Steel 1. I invested 300 hours in that game. Then Trails of Cold Steel 2 came out and I put in another 300 hours. 3 and 4, amazing. And these games, Trails from Zero and Trails from Azure, are coming out in the West. Finally! They were games that were released on PSP, like, oh my goodness, like what, 15 years ago? 15 years ago or so. They were released in Japan, and they never made it to the West. There have been fan patches where they patched the game with the full translation of the games. And I started playing this one, Trails from Zero, which is one of the two games set in Crossbill. And I actually stopped playing it because they announced that they were releasing like the official game, so I just stopped playing it. But I want to see if there's any difference in the trailer. Like we know the characters because if you play Trails of Cold Steel and Trails from Zero and Azure take place around the same time, but in different cities, right? So you see stuff that's happening in these games from Trails of Cold Steel, and I'm assuming during these games you're gonna see stuff happening in the city where Trails of Cold Steel is taking place. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. And there's another series, Trails from the Sky, that is happening roughly at the same time. I think it's a little bit before Trails of Cold Steel 1, but it's still happening around the same time as far as I know. I'm very excited. I am very excited to see what's up with Trails of Zero. Trails from Zero, because the music is amazing, the gameplay is amazing, the characters are amazing, the story is amazing, the art is amazing. It's amazing. It's incredible. I need more adjectives besides amazing. But let's go. Oh, it's the opening. Wait, is it gonna be the opening? I don't know, but the openings of these games are so good. Again, remember, this is a PSP game, so temper your expectations. It's not like Kuro no Kiseki or Hachimari no Kiseki. We need the new prospectors of Crossbill. We have Lloyd. Yeah. Lloyd Banning. So it's having the voice acting from the Vita versions, because they remade him, couldn't go for the Vita, and they added voice acting. Ellie McDowell. I believe she's like the daughter of the mayor. Dude, I swear to God, I cannot wait to play this game. Fio. She's like the super genius. Oh, Tio. You play as her in Trails of Cold Steel 3 or 4? I don't remember. Randy, my boy Randy, that is just like an axe. Randy Orlando. They fuck him over during these games and they send him over to Trails of Cold Steel territory. And he's actually one of the instructors. Yuri Ravash. You're under arrest for the charges of property damage and assault. Crossbow is in their capable hands. Overcome the odds and seize the truth. I cannot wait, dude. Coming September? Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, dude. These games. If you follow me because of Final Fantasy 14, and you see me cry a lot in Final Fantasy 14. The Trails of Cold Steel is probably the game that's made me cry. It was the game that made me cry the most back in the day. Now it's Final Fantasy 14 because every fucking episode I'm crying. Right? Especially now that I'm at the end of Endwalker. But these Trails from Cold Steel 1 made me cry at the very end. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Trails of Cold Steel 2 made me cry so fucking much during the Infernal Castle, and then we had to wait a couple years and they released Trails of Cold Steel 3, and I cried just from being happy. just from seeing my characters again. They were like very happy tears. And Trials of Cold Steel 4 the same. It's a series that I hold very, very, very dear in my heart. I knew nothing about, but once I started playing it, I couldn't stop playing it. And the thing is that when they released, they were pit against Persona, right? Because you're like a teenager that's in school, right? And it's like, Persona, like it's a knockoff of Persona. No, dude, like trust me, this has nothing to do with fucking Persona. I need to actually finish Trials of Cold Steel 4. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot wait for Trials from Zero. I'm surprised they call it Trials from Zero. I thought it was gonna be Trials of Zero, because every other game is like that. But yeah, they're gonna be releasing them, this one and Trials from Azure, within 6 months of each other, I believe. But anyways, thanks so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time with the video of whatever that I made. Peace out.